Hey guys, Brenny here, and that was my SMP trap. It's been done before, but like I improved it with the new stones and made it a lot smaller, so I figured I'd show you guys, and I can never get this to work, so yeah. Alright, this is the one that I had in the video that was at the start of this video. This is the most simple one, but I think it wastes a lot of arrows. I think the last one I'll show you is the most effective. So how this works is when you mine the block, it breaks off the torch, which makes the dispenser work basically. And how that is because most of you will know when you put a torch beside a dispenser it works, and some of you don't know why that is. But that's because a dispenser needs two inputs or a slow enough input that it's like a button. So if I had a button under here and I could press it and it would still shoot without that torch because the input's not fast enough. But if the input is continuously fast, Notch figured out that people would just have like spam machine guns and they'd need ways to turn them off. Alright, so that's the first one. I'll show you how to build it first before I get to showing you other stuff. Alright, so what you do is you make an L with your blocks. Go 2 up and put 1 block. This is, well, that's not where you put the block. This is where your gap that you'll be shooting through is. So this is the ore you want them to mine. You'd put something more than cobblestone because no one's like, oh, cobblestone. Then you put 2 redstone, not 1 because it doesn't make it straight and you need 2 anyway. Alright, and then you put a inverter, which I don't like the block I used, so I'm going to change it. Yes, I'm that picky. And then you put 1 wire there and 1 up. And now this is a bit where you use the I forget what it's called. The 1 clock repeater. Oh, let me kill this faggot. Nah. Alright, use the 1 clock repeater. Now, the way you do this is, I'll show you. You go out 1 and then go down 1. And then you get your repeaters, which are there. And you face up. You face down because that will make the redstone line down. And that's the way I do it. And the redstone lines are down, and then you do the other bits, and that's how it works. Now this will work once I get my trusty little frickin' dispenser, which takes so long to break. Like honestly, you don't need this much time to break it. It's not like someone's going to be shot at by arrows and have enough time to break it or something. Put your dispenser there. You have to face the opposite way you want it to shoot. You put your wool in your dispenser, and now you need to start this off, which is annoying sometimes because it doesn't work sometimes, but you place your torch, turn it on, and then you got to learn that left click is destroy and right click is place. So you go left right really fast and then it will turn it on, and once that's on it will stay on until you restart the server or log out or something. I don't know when it will stay on a server because this is my world. And that's how you make it. Once you break the block, it shoots you. But what this is a big waste of arrows, because think how many arrows. I'm dead by now. Look how many arrows it's still going to shoot out. And arrows aren't that easy to get. So this is where I show you the other 2 little prototypes that I have ready. Alright, so this one is the other one. This one is the most arrow effective, but it would be a bit more detectable because you'd have a stone floor obviously, and these would blend in. But when you walk on these, they go tick 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 tick. So you would know that there's something under you, unless they play with no sound like me. So yeah. Alright, how this one would work is we'd place a little stone there. This one works with an AND gate. I'll explain it a bit, but not fully because you don't really need it fully. The person would be walking down here. You'll have a thinnish cave. I tried to go by 2 or 3 maybe, but 3 looks less suspicious. You'd walk up here and break the block. And it has no ammo in it, doesn't it? Are you kidding? I always forget one little thing. But we're good. You guys understand. I'd like to do these freestyle. I don't like to do the planned commentary and all that stuff because it's not fun. They walk down here, break this, and this will stop shooting when they get off the pads, or when. Oh, I suppose that one doesn't work. I tested it before. We have our output on. Oh, I get it, guys. Don't worry. we didn't start up any of these repeaters. Well, 1 clocks. See, that's sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's a dick. I just can't do it fast enough. Ah, I forgot to break the torch that time. There we go, we got that one started. We'll start this one so I don't mess up on this one either. You can do it with the torch if you place the torch fast enough, but I find that a lot harder. So, yeah. But this is hard enough for me. There we go. Alright, we got both of them started. Now we'll go back and place our block. And I suppose all of this is still teaching how to use it either way, so you're not really losing anything. Maybe a bit of time wasted, but I don't mind. Alright, you walk here, break it, and it will kick your ass until you die, and then you'll be off the stones, and the thing will stop shooting to not waste arrows, basically. Alright, and that is effective, but detectable. If you guys agree, you agree. If you don't, you can try it out. I don't know. But I haven't really tried this out, but it's not like it's not going to work. Alright, so now we get our little dispenser again. And we come to our third one. My third one's, the third one's my favorite. Because it's... Say you're in your little SMP base place. You have your fake block here loaded. Oh, the redstone torch can be put anywhere as long as it's giving power to the AND gate. Which I'll explain that a bit more at the end. And now we have our blocks in there. No. This one is done by a switch. So say we're in our base and we've got a sword. Why do we need a dispenser to kill someone? We can have it turned off, and then when it's on, all it needs is this block to be broken and it will be on. So we go here and the person's running up and it kicks their ass. And if we're still in our base using this as like a defense mechanism, we can turn it off and not waste arrows. And then we can go collect their stuff because we kicked their ass. Alright, so now how you add the AND gate is really simple. You want to have the output coming from the side of the block still, or this one's from the side, the other one isn't. But you still need your inverter. You need to invert the power on the AND gate, so when you have that torch placed, the AND gate's on. Because when the torch breaks, the AND gate goes off, and that gives... 1 second, we'll take out the blocks. That gives this one side on, and then it's your option if you want to shoot. And now it would shoot, now it wouldn't, and if the torch was placed, it wouldn't shoot. So you do need an inverter and the AND gate. It's pretty simple to work out the AND gate stuff. I'll put links to how to make AND gates and my 1 clocks in the description, and maybe a few on the screen. Alright, and this one is basically the same, but what you do is you go underground, and if your underground isn't as stupid as mine, you'll just have 2 layers, and you place a line of redstone under the where you're going to place the frickin', what are these called? Pressure plates. And as soon as they get pressed, they kick your ass. But you can't really use wood, because what will happen is when they die, the items will drop and push the wood pressure plate down, and you'll still waste a lot of arrows. So that's it for today, really. Well, this episode. I hope you enjoy kicking people's ass. Bye.